everyone, it's Hiro. And that intro sequence still gives me shivers after all these years. Anyway, we're in for some good times today, because not only are we going to be playing Metroid Fusion today, I'm also going to be able to tell you that I know for the most part what I'm doing. Because this was actually the one and only Metroid game for a long while when I was growing up that I actually was able to play. And while I wasn't able to really beat it a whole lot back then, I'm relatively much more confident about my experience being less frustrating this time around than I am with the previous games in the series. But we're not just playing regular Metroid Fusion today. What we're going to be playing today is a special ROM hack of Metroid Fusion called Metroid Fusion Special Edition. And what that adds and changes is it makes the entire game look much less washed out in colors. It adds a bunch of extra sequence breaking possibilities, none of which I think I'm going to be able to pull off. But basically, yeah, it's the same old Metroid Fusion, but it's a little bit more like the previous games in the series. I think I can probably say that may not be super accurate, but I'm relatively confident with this, and I think we're going to be having a good time playing a game that I grew up with in my childhood, and yeah, let's just get this underway now. I'd been assigned to watch over biologics research team, so I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. So we're back here now? What are we doing here this time? Yeah, that doesn't look too great for anyone's mental health, Samus. Can you please destroy that? Thank you. Wait a minute, what? What exactly is that? That probably wasn't too great. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. What happened, Samus? Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. Yeah, that's probably not too good. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. Then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure. A cure, huh? They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. I also remember that little thing. Super sad that it's dead now. Like, legitimately. The X-parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. Good. Those things seem like relatively bad news. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn as something different. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. Yep. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I'm being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt computerized CO is something I have to bear. Oh, there wasn't a comma in between computer and following. That was an entirely new sentence. Hang on, let me reread that. Following the commands of this blunt computerized corporate officer, I believe that's what CO means, is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other commanding officer. Well, childhood nostalgia ahoy. Next stop, not too fun times for Samus, but definitely some great nostalgia times for us. Or for me, I don't know. Anyway. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388 as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is over here. Move quickly and quietly. You're still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Yes, it is. Now go to the quarantine bay. Will do. Anyway. Okay, I think I'm reacquainted with the controls now. Not that it was too difficult to begin with. I get cocky now, but I'm still waiting for the time where I get 20 game overs over something incredibly stupid. I hope that won't be the case anyway, because I really want this to be a good experience for you guys. Anyway, the quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. Sure thing. Let's go. Okay. Well, we're here. That was quick. Hey, guy. Bye, guy. Okay. Well, hopefully that wasn't a horrible thing to do just then. Also, we can grab ledges now. Isn't that nice? I sure wish I had that in the previous games. I think that was in Zero Mission, but I'm not sure. Anyway. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. That's definitely not too great news. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You'll never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. So we can heal with those now. Okay. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you can possibly can. This station is home to many specimens, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I'm already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chances of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Yes, it is. Now get going. I have released the lock on level 0 hatches. So they are called hatches. Okay, I feel a lot less stupid. I knew, because I didn't play this game beforehand, before playing the rest of the series, that they were probably called hatches, but I kept calling them I kept switching between calling them doors and hatches, but I think this is where I got this hatch idea planted in my head. Anyway, let's go. Onwards and forwards. So these look like the super missile doors from the Super Metroid, but if you can see here in the map screen, we have all these little different colored lock icons on the upper right corner of the screen. I wonder what that entails. But anyway, let's keep moving forward. Yeah, I don't want to deal with you right now, but I do want to save. Huzzah! Okay. What's over here? Oh, a horrifying purple zombie thing. Goodbye. Oh, I need the morph ball to get through here. Alright. Most of the time I'm going to be running off memory from when I was playing this game when I was younger. So I hope I remember what I need to do for the most part. Anyway, what's up? I've received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. Oh, okay. This will help you against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room to download. For the download, rather. The data room is here. Is your objective clear? Yes, it is. With missiles, your chances of survival climbs up to 20%. That's not very high to begin with, but we'll take whatever help we can get. What's over here, I wonder? Oh. Alright, well, I guess we're not going there right now. Yep. Reminds me of a gruff Federation corporate officer. My brain is brain dead. Anyway, CEO, I think I'll just say from now on. I served under the name Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Also, good name. For some reason, that kind of resonates with me. I wonder why. Anyway. Let's save again, because I'm paranoid. Also, I think we just passed a recharge room. That's good to have. So let's get our first ability. Missile data downloaded. Hold the R button and then press B. Okay, sounds good. That's probably not good. So, what's going on? Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to get to the target. It's located here. I'm reading huge bioscience, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge station or absorb a special type of X-parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Is your objective clear? Yes. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now find a way to the target. Will do. Now there's a wall that's over here. I keep pressing the A button, expecting it to jump when I'm actually pressing the emulator's B button. Anyway. If we see those weird green ball things from now on, you'll know that we just need to fire 3 missiles at them. Also, goodbye. Let's get this free missile tank. And there's going to be another one that's in this room. But it seems like we can't get it, except we can. Okay. We're doing solid on missiles so far. Got 20 of them. Okay. And we can't go any further that way, so let's go over here instead. And we need to fire at you 3 times. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna go save. Because we've got a boss fight on our hands soon. Bye. Bye. As well as for yourself. Okay. After forgetting that I didn't have water in here, now that I have water, let's continue. So, energy tank, that's nice to have. Also super convenient because we're going to be having this, not too hard, but if you don't know what you're doing, you could probably have issues with it. There we go. So now we gotta take out this weird core-looking thing. And there we go. Morph ball ability recovered. Press down twice to morph. Okay, so we got the morph ball back. Very nice. Okay, so let's keep moving on ahead. And maybe the power has come back since we last talked to the computer. Let's go see. After we save again. Also, I probably could have jump cut to another navigation room, but oh well. So, what's up? Samus, it's as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by the X-parasites. Okay, that's not too great. Sector 1 SRX shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Yep, I'm going. Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. Which means we definitely don't want to run into whatever that thing is, and we probably should avoid it at all costs. Anyway, free missile tank again. Okay. So, let's make our way over to that elevator shaft. Alright, down we go. through. I think the X have a hold of my old power suit. And now we can probably not get back up there. Okay. We'll just deal with that when we get there, I guess. Anyway, hello again. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful. Certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now listen closely. The X and Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Is your objective clear? Yep, I got it. Now get moving. Sure thing. Okay, let's save. And let's maybe recharge. Okay, we didn't actually need to recharge at all. I'm just an idiot. Okay, not going that way. And not going that way either. So let's go this way instead. Yeah, I'll just keep firing. Okay. I think we found one of those atmospheric stabilizers. Let's take care of that. There we go. Atmospheric stabilizer online. 4 units are still malfunctioning. Okay. Let's keep moving on ahead. And maybe get rid of a few of these things. That's not good. Ugh. Can I just, do this? There we go. And free energy tank. Always good to have. Let's go over here. I had a feeling that we had to come here. Okay, for that you die. Really though, I'm having a good time so far. I know it's relatively early in the game to really confidently say that, but I think we're gonna be good this time around. There won't be as many points where I'm gonna get super frustrated that I'm not able to do something right. Because unlike the other games in the series that I hadn't really either played before or didn't play as much as not Zero Mission Fusion, I know what I'm doing this time around, for the most part. That doesn't mean that if I get stuck, I'm gonna be stubborn and just not get help if I need to, or use save states if I absolutely have to, but it does mean also, wait a minute, space pirates? Why are space pirates here? Yeah, this doesn't seem too great. This situation seems more and more suspicious as things go on. Let's try not falling down so much. Okay. Let's try to aim, Hiro. Atmospheric stabilizer online. 2 units still malfunctioning. Okay. Nice. There we go. I think we're in another stabilizer room. That's taken care of now. Now we got one more. Hi. Bye. Okay. I didn't really need to use a missile just there, did I? That's a tiny bit overkill. Okay, really? I know there's something up there. I just need to stop failing. I probably could have just done that. Yeah. Okay. That's a boss room. I can tell from the horrible pulsating eye thing on the door. That's not too nice. Really? 3 times in a row? 4 times in a row? Are you serious? Okay, there we go. Let's, save, though. Nice. And now, let's go ahead and take care of this next boss. Or is it a boss? Strange to see something like this here. Yep, I knew it. I knew that they tried to attack whenever you fire missiles at it. Ow. Come on. There we go. What do you give me? Charge beam ability required. Okay, so we have the charge beam back. So we can do this now. Always nice to have. Okay. Back to business. I believe there's something hidden over here. Yes, there is. I'm just gonna ignore you guys and just grab my missile tank and get out of here. Yep. See you guys another time. And I think we're at the final stabilizer room. Ow. Okay. There we go. All stabilizers online. Atmospheric levels equalized. Okay. We're pretty much golden now. We just need to go back to the navigation room so that we can basically get our next few orders. But before that, I think I'm gonna jump cut there. But there is a special little spot over here that we can go. I feel so clever. Anyway, let's save. And I'm gonna jump cut back to the previous navigation room. So hang on a second, guys. Okay, we're here. So, what do we need to talk about? Atmospheric stabilizers online. But many X have already made it to other sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2, TRO, the tropical habitat, shows abnormalities. I suspect the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in TRO now. Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Is your objective clear? Yes. Start moving. I'll brief you at the TRO navigation room. I could also say TRO, but I don't know. Let's just head over there. As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer, too. I wonder that myself, Samus. But for now, let's just head over to the new area and see what we can do from here. Okay, we're here. So tell us what we need to do. Oh, this area is relatively short. I have learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Samus, it's an X mimicking you. I have named it the SAX. I believe the SAX came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. But the SAX is definitely our biggest worry right now. The SAX is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see the SAX, just run. Don't think about fighting. You're still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the SAX is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data ready in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out if the SAX traps you. The data room is here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks. But per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So first find the security room and unlock level 1 hatches. Then go to the data room and get that bomb data. Is your objective clear? Yep, it is. Keep an eye out for the SAX. Will do. But I think with that, I think I'm gonna save. And on that ominous note, I think I'm gonna call it for today. But, like I said multiple times before, I'm feeling relatively confident about this series, and I think we're going to be getting through this and have a much easier time and less frustrating time of things than we have before. When I say that, I don't mean it in a way of saying that I hated the previous games in the series or that they were bad games at all. It's just sometimes I'm a huge idiot and don't really understand what I need to do right away that most people would have probably gotten right away. But with that being said, I hope you guys were able to enjoy this if you did. But until next time, farewell for now everyone. Please stay safe. I'm out of here.